you so much for tuning in to Queen Tarot. I'm Ninti. This is going to be a reading for all the signs for the transition into Cancer season. Okay. I'm going to start probably with the water signs, but first let me give my little spiel. Okay. Thank you to all of my new subscribers, all the beautiful comments. Thank you so much. The love. If you're not a part of the Queendom, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Become a part of the family here over at the Queendom. Share in the love. Also, readings, in my readings, I do personal readings. Time and energy is fluid. I am a medium, so my energy can switch up, in and out. Also, I deflect energy, so please be careful what you bring into the Queendom. Okay, I think that's all my little spiel I needed to go through. But anyway, let's start with just some downloads I got. I can go ahead and share in the downloads, my intuitive downloads as I get started. I'm going to start by getting, this is like I said, for the water signs, we're going to start with my, because it's Cancer season. But anyway, the downloads that I got is that we're definitely going to be feeling the extremes of emotions, the high and the lows, as we always do in water season. But it's going to be a little different this time, because if you did what you were supposed to do in Gemini season, you spoke your truth, all of that stuff, you should be on a high. You should be at that, like, jumping off the roof kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? If you did what you were supposed to do. If not, then you could be at the lower end. And I'm talking about, like, depression. I'm talking about deep extremes. I'm talking about, like, manic, depressive. I mean, like, that kind of extreme emotions that can be felt and will be felt during this time, by certain groups of people based upon what actions you took prior. Okay. Also during this time period, we're going to be having the summer solstice. So the summer solstice is like the climax energy. So that's another thing. Like, we have that climax energy, and we have so it's like the climax of a movie. So it's going to be highly emotional, highly intense. So I feel like the summer solstice set the stage for that. Whatever the climax of the movie is, climax is here. Either you're going to be at that manic high, end of it. That's where the climax is going to take you, or the climax is going to take you to that depressive end, based upon the script you wrote, the choices you made, the actions you took prior. Okay, that is intuitive downloads. I think that all that I got from you guys, I just want to share, because I keep saying this, and I want to explain why I say this and the downloads that I got. And we're in the moon, the moon energy and all this stuff that just came through. With me being a moon goddess, the reason why divine feminines cannot be caught up in third-party situations and that kind of thing, because at one point I was actually open to polygamy. That's being honest. I've gone through and been through a whole lot of schools on this journey where polygamy is accepted, and it's an underground culture. But I had considered that at one point, and I think God made me go through this experience with my soulmate to realize, like, no, you can't do that. A divine feminine cannot be in a polygamous relationship. We cannot be in I wish I could get this out to just everybody instead of just water signs, because I feel like everybody needs to hear this. But we can't be in polygamous relationships, or we can't be in anything with third parties, because we're empaths. We pick up energy, we pick up everything. So we can't have a mate bringing us in all of this energy. That's the biggest thing, is that, he's bringing in all these energy from all these other females. And that's what happened to me with my soulmate, because we were sort of kind of in an open situation. But when my period started being thrown the fuck off, I was having a period here, period there. Like, what the hell is going on with my body? And spirit was just like, this is the energies of the other females he is dealing with. It started affecting my body, and in other ways too. So that's why we can't play with this as divine feminists. We're too sensitive. We're too special. We're too sensitive that we can't be playing with that. We can't have our man dragging us up raggedy ass energy. You feel? This has to be protected. It has to be kept pure. This unity, it's the yin and the yang. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know, it's balance. That's balance. The yin and the yang. All these other extra parties, it's not gonna work. The balance of energy is not, it's not gonna work. Not with these unions. Okay. Some old piece of shit, ordinary shit, street shit, maybe, but not no divine union. Okay. All right. In this transition, in this upgrade, I'm noticing different energies because usually during this time, you know, we go through this period of solitude where we're sort of kind of in the cave, you know, that kind of thing. We go through all these transitions, we have all these downloads, we go through this upgrade, and then it's like you're brought back out to the world kind of thing. And when you step back out to the world, it's like you notice different things. You notice, you know, attention, more attention. You know, each time I've gone through this, it's like, you know, you get more attention each time. You know, it's like your light is shining brighter, you know, that kind of thing. And it does come from all realms. You know, the attention comes from females, it comes from males, it comes from everywhere. And what I've been seeing here is that there's going to be that extreme, you know, and I thought about that because of the criticism card, that there is going to be that extreme. We have delight and we have criticism, you know, like depletion, happiness, like I said, that manic depressive energy I'm definitely feeling. But I'm just saying, you can walk out and the attention is going to be drawn. There's going to be people that love you. Like I said, the male energy, the female energy. You're going to have the females that, you know, comment on everything you do. I like your hair. I like your this. Where you got that? Da, 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 da. You're going to have that kind of attention. You're going to have the males that, you know they have a nice shot in hell, but they're going to shoot their shot anyway. You know, and, you know, you have those people approaching you, you know, that kind of thing. And, you know, I had an incident yesterday. I realized too the extremes, like the extreme criticism, the extreme hate that you're going to experience too. Because you're going to get the love and you're going to get the extreme hate as well. And, you know, I went into a store that I frequent all the time. And me and this cashier associate usually have a pretty good interaction. But here, you know, for some reason, it's like the energy's shifted. And you may feel that energy shift with people. You know, that streak of jealousy, that streak of hate, you can feel in a sense. I walked into another place to get some food. And I walked in and I looked at this young guy. You know, he was gay, you know, but he gave me the ugliest, the awful cut down look ever. Just my presence, just how I walked and carried myself. So know that you're going to get these looks, these hate, this energy. People are going to hate your presence, and some people are going to love your presence, everything about you. Okay? So those are going to be the extremes too as well, that you definitely may, I'm not just going to say just in Cancer season, but it definitely may be heightened in Cancer season because people are in their emotions. Okay? All right. My air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, my Aquarius. Let's get into you guys. Let's see what's going on with you during this Cancer season. Let's get a message for you guys. Let's see what we have going on. Overall message for my air signs. Gonna get some guidance here. Overall energy. We have Kali. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Endings and beginnings. That is beautiful. Under the deck, we have cycles and rhythm. It says, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So, you know, definitely honor your body, honor your emotions as you're going through these endings and beginnings. It's going to be, you know, Cancer is definitely a time. So I'm feeling this can't be emotional. I feel this is probably going to go a little heavy because I am feeling the emotional energy here. With the cycles and rhythms and the waves and the ups and the downs. So, you know, if you're up, you're up. You're down, you're down. Respect that. If you're down, let yourself, you know, go through that. You know, feel the energy, feel the process. Just don't let yourself stay down there, okay? Because you have to release the old so that the new can enter. All right. That is the beginning messages here, guys. Cycles and rhythms. All right. the natural world needs you. So, endings and beginnings, the natural world needs you. I definitely feel like, maybe there's some endings of things so that you can come into your mission. It's time to be brave. The natural world needs you. It's time to be brave. I definitely feel that there's a sense for some people to start walking into their missions that they have not begun to already. Because the world needs you. The natural world needs you. Nature. And it's time to be brave. Okay? Respecting the cycles of life. Ups, downs, the tides. That's the Cancer. There are going to be high tides. There's going to be low tides. There's going to be successes. There's going to be losses. That's the cycles and the rhythms of life. There's life. There's death. Those are universal laws. Expression. All right, let's get into this, guys. Just came out of Aries season. Hope you guys express what you needed to express. There's depletion. Looks like there's some expression possibly of something that is over, or looks like you possibly could not be speaking to someone. To protect yourself, there could be some expression of this protection, that you're trying to take care of yourself, that you're depleted, that you're tired. There is some mental clarity here. We have child creative spark under the deck. So there is this new passion. There is this new burst of energy I feel for something new. I feel like you possibly know what it is, because I do feel like it's the beginning of your mission, but I do feel like there is an ending that needs to occur in order for this to take place. I think you are clear on that. You are protected. And I feel like you're definitely trying to nurture yourself from any type of depletion. And possibly cutting yourself off, cutting your communication off from people in an effort to protect yourself and nurture yourself. Because you feel like that's what you need to do. And you're being brave. It's time to be brave. Expressing your, I feel like, deep feelings, possibly some past feelings for someone. Expression of a soul connection. Depletion. Looks like things have changed. Karma has shifted things and caused some type of completion. You could be over waiting for someone. You could be done with some changes. Definitely could have brought some completion. There is definitely protection from manipulation. You're protected from that. I feel like, there may be a period you're trying to nurture yourself from any lack of security. And you have mental clarity of the truth. That's the most important thing. And this is the 9 of Pentacles, which is all about being single, being free, getting your earned rewards and things like that. I definitely feel like here there are some, Aquariuses, Libras, Geminis that want to be single. There are some endings that's coming in. You definitely, the truth. You're mentally clear on everything. You're definitely trying to nurture yourself of any lack of security, of any loss, of being, left out in the cold. If you were left, you're definitely trying to, nurture yourself and take care of yourself. You could possibly be trying to get your money back to where it was. You try to nurture your bank account, because you are definitely protected from any type of manipulation. The time has come for this to be over. There could possibly be some expressions of things that happened in past connections, things like that. People could be coming forward about that. You could be finding out about things in the past. Karma has definitely taken care of. Karma has definitely taken care of, and the truth has taken care of this manipulation with the lack of security. Whoever was manipulating has been left out in the cold, and that is due to karma, the truth being told about some type of past connection. But I feel like, you know, there is this new burst of creative energy, of being independent, being free. The world needs you. I definitely feels like, you know, it's definitely time to walk into your new life, to walk into your mission of whatever you're being led to do. Because it's definitely time. You know, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing. Whatever's happening right now, it's right on time. Okay? So know that. Know that, my air signs. All right, that's what I have so far. As far as the general, just knowing that you're protected. In these endings and these new beginnings, you're protected. Okay? Feel like a lot of you will be single. Cycles, endings and beginnings. I mean, those are part of cycles, birth and death. You know, karma, change. Nothing stays the same. All right. Okay, let's see what's on the do a love spread. See what's on the mind of the feminine energy. Pleasure. What's on the mind of the masculine? Mother regeneration. So, you know, masculine could be dealing with some, you know, possibly some, you know, mother issues that may want to, you know, rebuild a relationship with their mother. In her heart, there is some rebellion. There is fruition in his heart. There is nurturance in her actions. And there is growing up and awakening in his actions. Patience. So it's time to be brave. There is some patience that possibly needs to be involved in this. Possibly some patience for the new beginning. You know, there may be a period of void after the ending. There's some loss around a mother. You know, possibly there's some loss that you know your mother can help you restore yourself. There's definitely a rebellious over a choice of lovers. I don't feel like the feminine energy really wants to give up on this. All right, we do have choices. So patience with choices and options. I just want to get some clarity on the you know, the feminine energy here. There is some pleasure. I feel like she possibly, you know, feels like she's being judged for her pleasure. There's some, yeah, there's possibly some judgment around a third-party situation and pleasure. There's some judgment that has created some loss in him. But I do feel like he does feel like, you know, possibly the need to want to regenerate a relationship with a mother figure, or that the mother figure could definitely help him get over this loss. You know, there's some rebellion on, you know, this choice of lovers and, you know, his new identity. He's definitely guarded and protected. He's definitely trying to protect his fruition and his work, what he's working on from her. I feel like he's possibly keeping that from her, what he's working on. And his Ten of Pentacles, what he's got. I do feel like she's trying to nurture herself, you know, nurture a victory with this karma situation. Yeah, he has a new, he's growing up. I feel there's possibly could be a message about money that is causing him to grow up and have this sort of kind of rebirth and want to become the emperor. Um, there's patience, like I said, around these options, these choices. I feel, and his new desire. There is some patience with this. Possible, like I said, this new beginning. I'm feeling like there could be a period of void. Like there's an ending, there's a period of void before the beginning of something new. It's what I'm feeling. All right, like I said, she feels like there's some type of judgment on her mind. I feel like she's been judged possibly with a third party situation. Is something that she's done as far as pleasure. She just feels like she's being judged in her mind. There's some type of judgment. Like I said, he feels like there is a loss that possibly his mother can help him get over, or some healing with his mother can help him get over. In her heart, there's rebellion over this choice of lovers and his new identity. Um, this is energy in his heart that says it all. I feel that he's very guarded and protected from her. He's guarding and protecting his fruition of what he's creating and what he's working on from her. He knows he has to guard and protect. He knows he's got to turn his back on this. In her behavior, we do have nurturance. We do have, I feel like, some type of victory. She's trying to nurture some type of victory and karma, the change. So I feel like she's not really trying to let go. Um, yeah. I think she's, awakening, possibly, growing up, knowing she's got to take care of herself, want to be stable. There is a judgment, like I said, on, she feels defeated because of this judgment of a love situation. Um, for some may feel victorious. All depends. I see both. There is possible celebration, of this new identity and karma changing for some. Um, and for others, there is karma that is coming because of third party situation, and somebody wants a new identity. Somebody wants something new. So it can resonate either way. I see it both ways. Um, like I said, I feel like he's walking a tightrope. He's regarding and protecting himself. Um, possibly from an offer about money. You know, he definitely feels like, this mother figure, I feel, can help bring things into fruition and can help him grow up, can help with this phoenix, can help with this rebirth. Seems to be possibly a loss around the job or working with a father, working with the emperor, a loss around work. Okay? A loss around the works of the emperor. All right, that's what I'm seeing here for my air signs. My advice, feminine energy. Um, it depends on what side of karma you're standing on. If you've done the right things, you're standing on the well side. This judgment means nothing. Continue to celebrate your new identity and this turn of events for you. That will be for the positive. You will have this pleasure. You will be able to nourish and take care of yourself. And you will be that choice. You will have victory. Okay. For others, if you're on the wrong side of karma, you're involved in a third party situation, there is going to be judgment. There will be defeat. You may feel in a rebellious type of energy, rebelling against, this pleasure and trying to take care of yourself. I feel the masculine, I feel like, continue to, If you feel this mother figure is going to help you with this loss, definitely reach out, because I see this as a mother figure here that can lead to fruition, can lead to, healing from a loss, can help you with this rebirth, can help you with this loss over, possibly working with a father figure or some works with a father figure. Is what I'm saying here. But there needs to be a patient. You do have options and choices. But some patience, I guess, on making your mind what you want. It is endings and the beginnings. These are the cycles of life. And the natural world needs you. So I feel like, most importantly, out of all of this, it is definitely time to step into your mission, to your purpose here on Earth. Okay? I think that that's what this push is all about, is to push you into your mission. Okay? All right, guys. I hope you were able to take something from that. You were able to resonate with that. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace and love to the family. Until next time.